Welcome to the Snake Pit.
Alright, I received my Star Wars Kylo Ren Deluxe Lightsaber. This is the Disney Park Edition. Normally you can just buy these at the park, but they have started selling them, I don't know how long ago, on their Shop Disney website for the same price. And my story is, just real quick, and then we'll get into the full unboxing. I have not unboxed this myself, I haven't looked at it. Then we'll try it out. I was in Florida. We originally were going to go to Galaxy's Edge. Our tickets had to get swapped out. Plans had to get changed because of the Rona from last year. So our trip got bumped to this year, and we still couldn't get in Galaxy's Edge. So we spent most of our time at Universal Studios. I still had this nagging desire to get a lightsaber from the park, and that's where this shop, Disney, came to the rescue. I actually ordered it while we were on vacation and had free shipping. This is $200. Taxes will vary if your state requires taxes for something you order online. So, but free shipping code. If it's still active, I'll put that in the link. I'll put the link to this if it's still available on their website. Their lightsabers seem to come and go as far as availability. With that said, let's get into a nice little unboxing here. This might turn into a long vid, so if someone wants to post timestamps for all the key moments, I'll pin that comment. Just post it down below. Alright, let's take a look at the box real quick. This sucker is hard to get in view. Really cool box. And they shipped this thing in like a 6-foot cardboard box, which is crazy. And it still had a hole punched in it. Look what I got in the mail. This tall box. And I received a little bit of corner damage from that. But if that's the worst for wear, for the most part, I'm going to keep the box, but I'm not going to, it's not going to be mint. Had I bought this in the park, I would have had to try to check it on the airplane flight back or something like that probably. So that would have been extra cost. On the back here it kind of shows you what you get. We're going to have the hilt, the blade, and it's going to have the 2 side blades, wall mount, hilt stand, and a belt clip. Okay, there's showing you the batteries. See, it's still taped up. So let's unbox this. I'll try to get you the best view possible here. Okay. Looks like we got a couple of tape pieces. Get this box folded back. Alright, we got a lot of paperwork up top. Wall mount hilt stand, emitter cap, belt clip accessories located under the styrofoam. We got some instructions. What's really cool, what I'm liking, is the blades, they just lock into place by hand, no extra tools. Wall mount template, if you want to attach your wall mount to your sheetrock or whatever you got going on. Accessory instructions. Okay, all the paperwork up top. Ooh, look at these little baby blades, little side blades here. Let's get everything out and on the table. Cool. That is cool. There's a nice bit of heft to it, and well balanced. Wow, this is nice. Alright, let me get in a box so we can do some up close. Alright, I got all the parts, pieces, and such laid out. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to, let me demo how you remove and install the blade real quick, and then we're going to focus on the hilt. Then I'll reinstall the blades. We'll ignite it for that finale. One thing I really like about these officially licensed lightsabers from replicas from Disney and Star Wars, Lucasfilms, whatever, Disney. How you remove and install the lightsabers, no tools required. Let me demo the side guards real quick. Basically there is two little nubs, different sizes, and there's two notches in there. So get the big one, looks like down, and just slide it in, and then you twist it until it stops. That's it. Really easy to install and remove, and that for those two side guard blades. Now this main one has a locking ring here, so go ahead and remove that. You unscrew that, you can slide that all the way off, and the blade itself, don't just try unscrewing that one or twisting it yet, because there is a release button right here, nicely disguised as a piece of hardware, like a screw head of type. So you want to push that in, push it in really good, and then that allows you to untwist and remove your blade. These blades do work on all the lightsabers, to my knowledge. This one is trademarked Kylo Ren. So if I'm wrong about that, someone can correct me, but it has the notches. Alright, while your blades are out of your hilt, they do provide you these little plastic caps. They're not the greatest, but I guess they work. Two different size notches. Line up your notches, get them in there, and you turn, and that kind of locks these side ones in where they don't fall out. Now the top one, it just sets down in there like so, and then you want to screw on your ring here. And let me go ahead and put this other one in. Now notice the plastic, not the greatest, just a little cheap. There we go, lock that in, just a little cheap cap. It protects the electronic connection, or the connection inside, and gives it a little bit cleaner look, I guess, with it off. There is two little nubs there because help your finger, and also if you need to grab it with some needle nose, help twist it out. There we go. Let's get the stand set up and take a closer look at this hilt. I'm really digging this hilt. Very nice. Alright, let's assemble the hilt stand. Instructions are really basic. I do believe this little cushion piece is going to go right there. Something like that. I'll test fit it first before I put that on, but basically take this triangle piece, and it looks like we have a right and a left. Do we have a right and a left here? Yep. Hard to see on camera, but this one is marked left. So which side is left? I think. I don't know. We'll go maybe this way. Why would it be this way? It'd be upside down. Okay. Something like that. And then I know the kids out there that do Legos are screaming at me right now, right? You don't even know how to put this in. This is supposed to slide into the base. There we go. Alright. So we got that set up. Let me see where this hilt piece is going to land. Okay, yeah, that's why they want that, because this is going to slide out otherwise. Okay. So, place this something like that. Wipe off my finger oils. Double side or sticky tape backing here. Peeled. Already got a little bit of a curve to it. Oh, money. Hold that in for about. Press that in. Press that in. There we go. That is definitely needed at the bottom there. Okay. Let's take a closer look at this now that we have it on the stand, the hilt. Alright, there it is on the stand. The stand does leave a lot to be desired, but it does work. It's just really cheap and flimsy plastic. So let me take it off, get a little bit better lighting situation so we can look up close at this Kylo Ren lightsaber hilt. I really like the details in this hilt. You know, you got your details for the heat markings inside here. I mean, it's there's depth to it. Hopefully that's showing on camera, but there's depth to how it's, you know, how it's molded and formed and all that stuff. This is metal. You know, this wire does move. And you have some really nicely done weathering. So I really like this hilt. This hilt is the standout for this lightsaber for me. Take a look at this side. Again, nicely weathered, like not over the top, just perfect. And any other nicks or scratches you get while you're playing with this or using it or handling it, just goes along with the saber itself. There's our on-off switch here. Again, there's the covers when you don't have the blades installed. The battery pack, you unscrew this bottom piece, so let me demo that real quick. So let's see here. There we go. A little bit hard to grip onto, but almost need like a little tool. There we go. Let's check the insides out. Alright. So there we go. What's nice is it does come with, you know, 3 batteries are installed, so you can play with it right out the gate. But pretty easy as far as battery swap out is going to be concerned. This does have a little triangle cutout for your keyway, and let me look, it's way down in there. Going to be hard to see, but you'll just line that little keyway up. If it's not lining up, just give it a little twisty and it'll drop into place there. And that's it. Put the hilt plate, bottom plate back on. Well, if anyone got a little tool out there, my little sausage fingers are not having a good time with this. Don't want to cross thread it. Come on. Ridiculous. Shouldn't be that hard to put on. Alright, I had to step away and curse a little bit. but I took it off and redid it. Make sure it's aligned on there, and finger tight as much as you can get it by hand there, and it's on. Okay, be nice if I had a little tool because I'm me. Alright, that's the hilt up close. Let's get the blades installed and try it out. Alright, real quick before we put on the blades, here's the wall mount. Pretty self-explanatory. It doesn't come with any hardware, so depending on if you're going into sheetrock or your studs, will depend on your hardware. But you mount the base plate and it's going to set like that. Your saber will, all against the wall. What's nice about this is you can have your blades in there, or you'll have your blade in there, because then you have this to clip the blade into up higher on the wall. Then you also have your belt clip here, which I tried it just a minute ago and it's pretty tight. I don't know if it'll loosen up a little bit with use, but it's pretty tight. Clips on like that. You do have a release button right there. So a little bit tight. I think with a little bit of a use and normal wear, that's going to loosen up perfectly, hopefully. I won't be cosplaying with this, running around with it, but if you are, just know that's pretty tight out the gate. Alright, time to install the blades. I have removed the little caps we put in earlier. Let's go ahead and install our main blade first. Line up the big and little notches, and then you just click it in. I like that, locks into place. Install your locking ring here. Trying to be careful not to cross thread it. Come on. Been one of those days, I tell you. There we go. Just finger tight that. Cross guard blades. Alright, we're ready to ignite this. Let's light it up. Hard to get it all on camera. I like it. You do have the unstable blade effect. Hopefully it's showing up on the camera there. Let me turn this off. Let's get some lights back on. Alright, got all the lights back on. Yeah, I mean, if you're thinking about getting this one, I would say go ahead and get it. Hilt is really nice. It doesn't have the best, lightsaber effects. Maybe not, but it's pretty cool. You got the LED up and down. You got some of the unstable effects inside of it, but it's a smooth blade. Now, what's nice is, you get one of these, whether it's this lightsaber or another version, and then you can just buy the hilts and you can switch this blade out and use it in your other hilts. If you're buying directly from the Disney shop store type of thing. Post up down below. Do you have one of these? Do you like it? What's your thoughts on it? I'm glad I got this one. Is there aftermarket versions that are better? Post them. I welcome the links to any of your lightsaber, companies down there, if they're good and you know about them. Hit me up if the YouTube blocks them for whatever reason, because they'll throw links into spam for some reason sometimes. But my overall impression is I'm happy. If you have any codes, shopping codes, like I got the free shopping or free shipping code, if there's any discount codes for Disney, post them down below. Let's share and shop together. Oh yeah.